we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke and the mirrors are memories. Now the sun's gone down like a river rushing way up above. This ain't no sugar-coated love. This ain't no sugar-coated love. I stay in bed, I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why,
Hello traders, Lord Ray with HypedOnCrypto.com, your #1 source for cryptocurrency technical analysis and blockchain education. In this live stream, we're going to do what we do every day. Take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, all the other alts. Nice stuff's happening, right? All across the market for the most part. A lot of coins have actually broken out of well-established 3-month-long corrections, right? And on decent amounts of volume. The daily was telling us a lot on all those charts, so we'll talk about it all. So thanks so much for tuning in on this Monday. You could be doing anything, but you choose to hang out with me and do TA. 4th of July is almost here. Can't freaking wait. Okay, so with Bitcoin, what I think is going on right now, right-angled and ascending broadening formation. Okay, it's where you have a horizontal bottom trend line with an upward sloping upper trend line. Okay, so you just got supply and demand issues. It's like you know, it technically, according to Bulkowski, is just, it's a bearish reversal for the most part, but really what you want to do is think about the pattern itself. Okay, the parameters of the pattern. So if we're at the top right here and we're showing bearish divergence, okay, on the 4-hour, and we're currently overbought 73 on the RSI. Last time we've been at 73 on the RSI. Technically, wow. Let's go back to the 24th of April. Hadn't been this this strong and overbought since then. Okay, what was that date? What were we doing on the 24th of April? Jeez, man, this was back here. This was before, I mean, this was during the Great Short Squeeze, right? The largest short squeeze in the history of Bitcoin. Made this nice move up, so can't tell me that's not a pretty big deal. Okay, so with that being said, we had a bull pole bull flag combination that you know, formed over the weekend, with Friday being the bull pole and then Saturday and Sunday being the flag. We broke out very recently, okay, and we said the measure move of that bull pole bull flag combination was 68.75, but it's going to be tough to get there when you have an upward sloping resistance like this that we're clearly respecting, okay, with the bearish divergence, all right, and being overbought, and you got the 200 MA just upon you. Okay, that's right at that 67.87 area. So all right, so there's many things to think about. That we did break out. It's going to be tough getting up to that measure move. You know, the big thing about it is, even if you made it to that measure move, I preferably see us make some consolidation again, whatever, retrace a little bit before breaking the upside. And, you know, volume is going to be pivotal, okay, because the measure move just happens to coincide with an overhead resistance, okay? Overhead resistance being, it is the last line of resistance before huge moves to the upside, right? So if you were to break that 68.75, you're going almost immediately straight up to 76.59. So you got to think about exhaustion, right? When you break to the upside straight up, like, you know, your pole goes straight up, you know, your break to the upside measure move goes straight up, but when you get there, you're tired, right? Because your oscillator's telling us we're tired, and it's also telling us we're overbought. If we ran up and hit that right now, we'd be probably at 80 on the RSI, right? We'd be ridiculous levels of overbought. We would not have the power at all to move up like this, okay? We would just break down. So a lot of things to think about. Okay, let's take a look at chat. All right, thanks for being here again, y'all. What's up, Mystery School, Stagnant Stoner, RJ? What's up, Ash, man? What's up, Essex Hammerman? Yes, on the list, BNB. Don't be scared. No one needs to be scared about BNB. Boris, no, man. Boris, right-angled and ascending, broadening formation. Okay, man. What's up, Arthur, man? What's up, V? No, V's scared about BNB. Don't be scared, man. What's up, Safaroth? Richard Lamb, hello, man. What's up, Ruben? Spaceballs Worlds? Oh my god. Bundy Gandhi wants TRX. Bundy Gandhi is like the local TRX guy. He's a local. He's a TRX townie. What's up, side girl? Yeah, ZEC's on the list. Hey, Anthony, Oscar, Chris Irwin, man. Hey, Skyward, Jizzy Mac, Mr. Morevsky, hello. Hey, Randy, man. So Justin Birkin, Paris, what's up, dude? Hello, Exposed. There's B Slice, or A Slice, he likes to be called sometimes. So Cryptotech. Hey, Bryce Lovett, man. How you doing? What brings me more energy? Both. One normally feeds the other, right? So a green chart, a green market feeds the energy of the chat that feeds me, right? So I'm not worried about it either way. I guess I like the active chat because you know, chat's been really active. Think about it. I've been creating content since the 9th of February, so like we've only seen mostly pain and despair for the most part, and the chat's been quite active during those nasty breakdowns. Heck, we had like one of our record concurrent viewers during a huge breakdown. I can't remember which, it might have been this one right here. That was when we had like the record number of, again, concurrent viewers. What's up, Millum? Hey, JLB, man. Hey, Stephen Fu, man. What happened to me before? B-Chills is taking over stream. Oh, God, man. What about Shacky, dude? Get wrecked. Oh, he's too busy doing IRL streams now. What a scrub. What's up, Francisco? Jane says Japan 2-0 over Belgium. Hello, Robert Jones. Essex wants Vin. Okay, I'll put it on the list. Vin was underperforming kind of this current, you know, market. What everyone else has been doing, Vin's kind of been breaking down. But we've seen that with EOS too. We've seen it with coins that that were making nice moves up while Bitcoin was tanking. They were still outperforming. They're starting to kind of inverse now, or they're continuing to inverse, right, like they were before. ENJ. That's right, Lino. Bull flags are more reliable in an uptrend. Always, man. Always. But they can act as reversals. They can definitely... I mean, you break out of a downward sloping channel, right? That extends back to the 5th of May on decent volume. And then you have your breakout of your bull pull bull flag on decent amounts of volume, too. So even more volume, actually, than your actual breakout from Friday. Thanks, Bradford, man. The Jesus, man. Okay, so we're through chat, and we have a right-angled and descending broadening formation. Don't get wrecked. All right, let's go to Ethereum. A lot of happiness today, a lot of good things, a lot of green. Wonderful. Got a breakout right here. Just barely, though, right? Just barely. Unfortunately, we're still kind of showing bearish divergence. Here's the thing about the bearish divergence we're seeing on Bitcoin and Ethereum, probably maybe Ripple too. Look, so though you do have bearish divergence now, but what if you made like 3 more green candles on decent amounts of volume? All of a sudden, like, you don't have it anymore. You see what I'm saying? So this hadn't completely played out, but we can at least identify it and see it there, okay, and wait for moves. And if the moves happen up, we make the adjustment, and if it goes above this previous histogram high, then we can just negate it and delete it, right? But for now, we'll just keep our eye on it. We're right around overbought territory. That's okay. I mean, 68, 69, that's pretty freaking hot. That's awesome. All right. If you can see, you got some overhead resistance right here. Okay, look left. Nothing beyond this. We're going to go really high. It'll be a really nice move up if we can break that, but it's going to be tough. Will be tough. Okay. Got a wick right here too. Okay, so just a little resistance zone. It's going to be tough. You break this, head up to the measure move. That'd be wonderful, but it's going to be not going to be easy. It will not be an easy task being 68. I mean, this is bullish though. Nice strength on the RSI, and you're constantly building positive momentum. We'll see if we can keep on building it, making higher prices, okay, and defeat the bearish divergence boss, okay. 200 MA, you're really far from that. 517 is the 200-day move, or 200 MA on the 4 hour, all right. But as you can see right here, right now, pinpoint accurate touch points all the way back to Cinco de Mayo. We're breaking it and back testing it. Okay? Pretty sweet, man. Pretty sweet. Just downtrend, we retraced, I believe it was 88.6% of the way. We lost about 88% of all these gains. We're wiped out. But it's good though. We may have found a bottom. If we find a bottom here, that means we have accumulation. People that bought anywhere in here, they're still holding. That's great, man. Always good to see that. It's very strong. Okay, man. That's Ethereum. Nice, man. Nice. I guess it didn't save. Like what happened was I was doing a bunch of trade setups yesterday, and I moved that when I did all my trade setup stuff. I moved it up to another screen and started working on another chart, and so it messed everything up. So some of my stuff did not get saved, but y'all know last night if you're watching, we had a bull pull bull flag here combination, contrasting consolidation as well, right? So broke out. Wonderful, man. Wonderful. Friggin' awesome. It was still like the wedge measure move breakout was up here, but you know, we could just do real quick. I think we did this last night as well. Let's go with the bull pull bull flag measure move. It's at 428, 345. There it is, and there it is. It's right at a resistance point. Yeah, big resistance up here. So we'll just change this horizontal line to red, or excuse me, green. That's our measure move of our bull pull bull flag, all right? 50 cents, 50.68 cents, all right? Nice moves up right now, wonderful. With this one, our big resistance is the heart line of the channel, okay? Because we have much higher highs, okay? It extends back to 420, triple topped up here, okay? So much further way to go if we want to break up here, okay? Alright. So, man. And currently, you know, like, interesting to see. The candle hadn't closed yet. We're making higher highs, but we're making about the same level of positive momentum. A little bit of Class C bearish divergence, nothing to even worry about too much. Just shows a little bit of stagnation in momentum. Not a big deal, but stagnation and bullish momentum, right? So if we break the higher highs, we break this this horizontal line right here, and see that we will no longer have any bearish divergence. We'll be making higher highs on price with higher levels of positive momentum. Wonderful. And we're hot on the RSI. We're at 66 right now. That's freaking perfect. Bullish, not overbought. Awesome. Great stuff, man. And these coins desperately needed these breaks to the upside. But we're not quite sure if it's all over, but it's good to see this type of movement, alright? Get through some chat. So many coins requested, y'all. Holy crap. It's already so long, the list. That's right. Respect the TR. Get wrecked, Robert. That's right, man. Nice one, Martin D, man. Nice. Okay, got through chat. Thanks so much, you 102 fine people that are in here right now. Okay, would appreciate y'all. Again, you could be doing anything where you're checking the health of the market with me. Okay, right now, all stands, 40 minutes left. If we can hold these prices, we won't be making bearish divergence technically, which is great. Ethereum and Bitcoin aren't really doing that yet, so it's awesome, man. Surprised no one is asking about Neo, man. Neo! The one, it's back, man. It's back. People asking about Ichimoku clouds. I don't specialize in it. It's not part of my strat. It's not my thing, man. It's cool though. You can get to A to B doing multiple things. I'm not discounting it or saying it's wrong. I'm just saying I use different methods, right? You can get from point A to B, no pun intended, to be successful in TA. It's just not my thing. All right. I guess my music ended. Hold on a sec.
Sup man, can we use ERX BTC? Or perchance keep BTC for the lols? Got wrecked down 40% today. Leroy I. Jenkins.
Yeah, we'll look at ZRX, man. I need to look at Key, Scrubcoin, right? Oh my god, it pumped 100-something%, and now it's down 40%. Get wrecked. Thanks for the $3.33, man. Really appreciate it. Normally pretty quiet during the day streams. So, hold on a sec. Let me get this music back on. Okay. So our Crypto Junkie, Neo has been awesome. Robert Jones got into Neo yesterday before the move. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Lennon. Nah, man. It's not a wedge. It's a right-angled and ascending broadening formation, Lennon. Not a bearish wedge. That's right, that thing pumped over 500%. Oh my god, it's down 40%. The only people worried about it are the ones that FOMO'd. Got wrecked, dude. Okay, so let's go to ZRX. Fantastic, man. ZRX. The bullish divergence on the daily with the falling wedge pattern. Awesome, dude. Okay, approaching first target, right? Approaching it. Already had this plotted out way before the breakout. We were like right here. It's on Thursday or Friday. We were discussing this. Beautiful falling wedge pattern, man. What more could you ask for? Broke out, making higher highs with higher levels of positive momentum. Awesome. Making higher highs with higher levels of relative strength, even though we are currently overbought at 72. Got to understand. It'd be nice. Bull pole, bull flag, right? Bull flag right here, some downward sloping consolidation, contrasting consolidation. Be wonderful to make our moves up. Maybe we hit the 50% and the 618. That'd be awesome. So both our targets. But this one's the primary target, okay? 15,715. There you go, man. Thanks, Jacob, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, we got Tron Connect on the list, man. You start watching for the bloodbath? Dude, the bloodbath's been going on, Meaty Gens. That means you've been watching all the freaking time then, because we've had tons of bloodbaths. Way more bloodbaths than Green Days in this stream, okay? Yeah, man, 2 months. Remember the month of May, Bradford, man? The top performing cryptocurrency hedge fund was negative 12.5% gains. That was the best performing hedge fund in the world for crypto. Okay, man, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to talk about. We had a beautiful trend up, right? Oh, look, a falling wedge. What? Look at the daily real quick. Show you this, man. But we was going to be kings. Falling wedge finally broke down. Man, we did lightning analysis on this set. At some point, this is going to be a wonderful trade. This formation we're building is going to be nuts. Triple to quadruple MACD bullish divergence right here. This huge spike up. It all ended with a rising wedge. Huge rising wedge with all kinds of bearish divergence. We broke down, had a nice correction that lasted like almost 2 months now. Like 7 weeks we've been doing this. Lower prices. And now, found a bottom, man. Found a bottom. That's beautiful, man. It's freaking beautiful. The bullish divergence was very real. So there you go, man. Not changing our target. This is a primary spot. Great, man. There you go, HG. I hope that helped, man. Hope that helped. Zachary, is that even a thing, man? Would I take profit now? No. Why would you take profit when before you hit your target, man? I mean, you can move your stop up maybe, but I don't like, you know, wicking off the 50-day moving average using it as a resistance, and you've already sold off a decent bit today, right? So, no, man, I would just, this is the daily. Okay, I'm looking at 1 day. This is probably going to pull back some. It could come down and test the 236. Okay, you come back and test. That's on the 4 hour. You come back and test this area, this 13,178 area. But if you're swing trading, probably not a good idea. You know you'll pull back, but you're patient. You have to be patient swing trading. You're not just like, take my gains, I'm done, because you could miss out on so much more, right? Nice break. When you broke out, you had elevated levels of volume on a breakout. That makes you less suspicious of the false profits. You could spell it either way. So yeah, man, great positive histogram wicks we're getting right now. I mean, highest level of positive momentum. I mean, we had not even seen positive momentum on the daily since the 13th of May, and now we're getting histogram wicks. So let's let it ride. You might pull back, but you're most likely not going to make lower lows. But if you want to move a stop up, you can. A stop loss, I don't know, below the 236 if you want to really preserve capital. Okay, if you got in down here, that is. So, gotta let these things play out. They don't happen overnight, okay? I'm surprised we're this high already, We got that close to our target. Unreal. Okay, let's go to BNB to the US dollar now. So, we're talking about an entry of, is it 14 bucks? And so, right here where we were, it's like we hit it right there last night. Made a bounce, but people are worried. But it's like, dude, I understand you can be worried, but it's kind of funny what we got going on. It feels like you kind of just got like all right, you got a large ascending triangle, 2 reaction highs, 3 reaction lows, really. Okay, and of course this could break down. That's why we have stops. But you could almost say that we have an exhibit meme going on. Yo, dog, I hear you like ascending triangles, so I put an ascending triangle within an ascending triangle. Okay. There you go, man. So we'll see how it plays. See how it plays. When you broke down, you had pathetically weak levels of negative momentum. Always good there. Always good. Alright, so you made man, that's great. That's great. So we'll see, though. I mean, the thing about this is, remember, the trend is your friend until it's not. Okay, until the trend reverses. And this trend has been bullish ever since the 6th of February. Okay, you can't argue with that. You cannot. This thing has been bullish for many months now. So just understand and know our parameters, our scope of vision, where those upward sloping supports and resistances are. All right, areas of value right here, areas of value right here. Okay, and that's it. Break that, you might be in a lot of trouble. Okay, so that's it. That's BNB, man. Not too much to be worried about. If you would have got in at $14 right here, you'd be up 56 cents per coin right now. So there you go, man. Oh, of course, Aaron. It gotta be news. Can't be TA. Cannot be technical analysis. Has to be news, always. There's always news, man. Like every time Bitcoin moves up, it's news. Not TA. Just reading some chat. Yeah, power had a nice move up. Not much to really say. Have I an opinion on the Coinbase information drop this morning before the huge spike up? I have an opinion on the bull pull bull flag combination on a breakout that extends, that we had been in a downward sloping trend since the 5th of May, and we broke out of it on Friday, and we were contrasting our impulse with a bull pull bull flag We expected to move up before any news existed. Okay? That's right, Max. That's right, man. Okay, there you go. BNB. I'm so scared. Oh my god. Alright. Bonito coin. Somehow it made it second on the list. Oh my god. Did we not say last night? Did we not say last night? This didn't save either. None of my work saved last night. I had to choose between the work I did last night or all my trade setups I did the day, like earlier in the day. So I chose my trade setups. And so you can see, man, bull pull, bull flag. We said the measured move. Oh my god, do we need to just go back to it? We said the measured move would make us break out. We hit the measured move, I'm pretty sure. 8 sats, remember 8 sats. Yeah, we're like, oh, big deal, man, 8 sats. 8 sats. Measured move, man. We hit the measured move. Beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. Thank you very much. Huge breakout, huge volume spike. People are like, oh my god, Ray's actually finally saying something nice about Bonito coin. Boom. Stream snipes. Okay, so that's it, man. We hit the measure move. Let's wait for more pattern development. We could just keep on running. Currently, not yet. That's okay, though. You might make some more, you know, positive histogram wicks, make it get higher. But right now, it's like bearish divergence. But on the daily, we had bullish divergence, right? On the freaking daily. Oh, my God. Okay, man. Great, dude. Freaking great. Changing everything. Double bottomed. Bull flag. You're out. Awesome. Currently overbought on the RSI. You're at 73. Pretty hot. You didn't get the Leroy Jenkins chimes? Yeah, man, because it's daytime and it's slow. It's Monday. Hey, Anders, man. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. The Jesus, man. T-Pay. I don't know, is it on TradingView? I can put it on the list, man. We use technical analysis here to, you know, look at crypto more so than news. Oh my god, man! Bonito coin. Did not make the measure move. Awesome. It's good strength right there. We were very, very close. Crazy enough, man. Man, we got so close. Of course, what do you think about Elliott Wave? It's theoretical, and it's, you know, and it can help. I mean, there are impulses, right? You know, ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, they're there, but you can also really screw yourself over if you're not, like, you know, practice at it. You can, like, give yourself. It's kind of like doing Fibonacci with all kinds of volatility with wicks and stuff. You can really, really mess yourself up if you're not careful. So. If you're not really practiced at it. So I don't know. I don't really use it in my strategy, nor do I use Ichimoku. But you know what? Those Ichimoku people and the Elliott Wave people probably don't use the divergence like I do, or the pattern recognition, the combination between all the different variables. They probably use their own things, right? So everyone's got their own formula, their own way of doing things. No, I don't use Bollinger Bands. No. What you see is what you get. What you see is what you get. It's been working pretty freaking well. All right, swing trading. Okay. Go to TRX. Oh yeah, that's right. This didn't save. I had to adjust this, and we touched it and bounced. It seems like I got some sort of definitely some sort of wedge or something. Yeah, you got like a wedge. I don't know. It's tough to say, man. You got so much white space in here. Hard to say it's a wedge, but I don't know, one could argue this is the wedge from here to here to here to here. Holy crap. So making nice moves up. That's good though. I think we got stopped out a little bit up here, right? Can't remember. Yeah, it was like right around here. So just barely stopped out. Fell about 30 sats or something. But now we broke out of that 40 area. Currently neutral. Okay, 52 on the RSI. Nice spike in positive momentum. The highest level of positive momentum we'd seen since the 20th of June. Okay, like almost 2 weeks ago. So there you go, man. Tron Connect. Yeah, we had a bullish Gartley, we thought, and it just kept, it ran up, hit the 382, which is one of the targets, 382, 618, and the 1272, and then we just broke down from there and made a lower low. Look left, we found it looks like some support.
Bitcoin going to 25,000. I seen it on YouTube. Must be true. LOL, get freaking wrecked.
Get wrecked, Bobby Miller. Thanks so much for the $14.20. The passive aggressive devil's lettuce, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, Jesus, man. Thanks so much, dude, Bobby, for your ongoing support. It means everything. It's not your first, fifth, maybe even 10th contribution, okay, man? People like you that allow me to show up every day and night to give you the health of the markets, and maybe we learn something together in here, okay, man? Thanks, brother, man. But on the daily, we had bullish divergence on TRX. That was part of our decision-making process for trying a trade setup there. But we went a little bit lower, okay? Okay, man. Tron Connect. For Cygro, CEC. Haven't looked at this in a while. Holy crap. Remember where it ended? The rising wedge? What? It's like no one asked about these patterns after they do what we say they're probably going to do. Normally when they get wrecked. Now when they break to the upside, it's good, but when they get wrecked, they was like, no, we never hear about it ever again. Hit the measure move of this rising wedge, and had just been bleeding out even more. Okay, we just had this little channel we were in beforehand and fell below that too, man. Just terrible. But hey, might be rounding out here. Nice spike to the upside. Side girl. I don't know. Probably what we could do is, I mean, we definitely broke out. If we like, maybe, hold on. Let's say from here to here, these touch points there. How would this play? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. This is it right here. These are the parameters. 1, 2, 3 right here. So yeah, you broke the heart line. So you were using the heart line within this channel as a resistance a lot, and so we just finally clean break, right, on nice levels of volume too, and showing higher levels of positive momentum than your previous high. So no bearish divergence there, looking beautiful on the RSI, currently at 66. Nice. But overall, still bearish for now. But I really, really like this. Rounding action, okay. Change in momentum, right? Instead of making lower lows, you're now making higher lows and broke to the upside. What's going on? Looks to me, 3 white soldiers. Got all the ingredients for the 3 white soldiers with a nice volume, okay. With a bullish engulfing tweezer double bottom to start it all. Awesome, man. 3 white soldiers, let me pull it up. Show you what it looks like. Believe me, I'm starting, working on that stuff that I had going on before. Just, 3 white soldiers, man. It's a reversal. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. There you go, dude. Okay, man. Currently at resistance, right? Definitely at resistance right here. So this is a resistance zone. So someone trading might take profit here. Legit, okay? Overall though, that's awesome, okay? Nice running action. But you know, you're gonna be a little tired. You're probably gonna have to back test, you know, one of these supports down here. You did back test it, excuse me. You'll have to probably form a pattern, like a bull flag or something, if you want to break that. And you're gonna have tons of resistance up here, downward sloping resistance. You know, this new little short-term trend we've been in. So there you go, man. Or woman. What's up, Mark Purdy, man? I'm gonna read some chat real quick. Yeah, Bulkowski's candlestick patterns. I recommend that, Zachary. Got a whole other book on just candlesticks. Like the 3 white soldiers I just showed you. Like all those in there. Nice, Derek. Hey, William, man. Good evening to you, dude. Mon is fine, not picky. Woman's fine, too. Cheers. Yeah, that's all they are, William. They're just efforts, man. Kind of get wrecked in the day stream. What's up, Julia? That's right. Exactly, Julia. I agree. I concur. I concur. So nice moves. Nice moves all across the cryptosphere, it seems. Wonderful. DGB, it's next on the list. Man, this thing was gross, dude. Just crazy, crazy volume, or crazy spike up, man. Tell you what we have going on. I don't know, I think something didn't save. Okay, so huh. Interesting. Weird, man. It was like you had, like ICX had it. This thing like had it too, but it never hit the bottom, right? Like 1, 2, 3. I'm saying a descending, broadening wedge, right? You have diverging trend lines. Okay, touch points on both sides. You had 3 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you fell down, you just didn't quite touch that level. And had a nice spike to the upside. Then I know we had bullish divergence on the daily. This thing just keeps on moving up, right? Keeps on moving. That's wonderful. Critical areas of resistance, you're now breaking them as we speak, okay? 16 more minutes left on the 4-hour candle, all right? That's great though, man. Looks like we had some sort of alright, some sort of pattern, I guess. Yeah, just like a little pennant, okay, if you will. And broke it. Measure moves pretty wide, pretty or pretty tall, I guess. So 44 sats, measure move on the breakout, if it's real. There you go, measure move right there. Let's see if we can hit it, man. It's 456 sats. Let's go, let's go. But we had this trend line here, touch point 1, 2, 3. and just move. We just had it up here, so I don't know how that's gonna play. Definitely, those normally a lot of times act as bull traps. Okay, and it sure as heck was this time, but sure enough, spiked right back up. Okay. There you go, man. Here's Vin. Oh yeah, man, finally did it. You know, we talked about it was like a bear pole, bear flag or whatever, and we plotted the measured move, came down and wicked off of it. It was here. And now we're kind of like spiking up like with the overall market, right? It's cool. I mean, almost looks like a descending triangle, doesn't it? That's okay though. Just because a descending triangle is bearish doesn't mean it can't be used as a reversal pattern, okay? Just remember, all patterns, they can be continuations or reversals, okay? Just when it's like a descending triangle is inherently bearish, right? Inherently. But it doesn't mean it can't act as a reversal, and it doesn't mean the measured move doesn't work. I don't like this so much because you got one wick like this that touches, and you also, it's something we could do is this, just for the sake of making sense here, this makes a lot more sense, just using the candle body close right here. Not even, because this wick never even touched it. Okay, so yeah, decent triangle with a lot of white space that kind of made it gross, and you know, really, with that being said, could just say it was a flag or something. We broke out of it, and we're now back testing that area that was once resistance is now support. Okay, nice volume, you know, higher than average volume on the breakout on this green candle. That's good, man. Always good. It has to make you a little less suspicious about the move up. All right, there you go, man. There you go. Okay. VeChain, VeChain. Overall, though, you know, with VeChain, with this arbitrary possible descending triangle, a lot of education, a lot of good stuff that Vince respected the TA so freaking well. Okay, you gotta say that. You know, beautiful falling wedge pattern that turned into a beautiful breakout. This breakout, you know, hit the measure move. After we hit the measure move of the falling wedge pattern, we formed a rising wedge, an exhaustion pattern, or a bearish reversal pattern, and we broke down, hit the measure move like the Jesus man right here, and broke to the upside. Formed a lower high than our previous high. Okay, gave us our second touch point of our new channel, our new trend we were in, which is downtrend, and the rising wedge with the bearish divergence on both oscillators gave us the clue that we would break down. We hit the measure move, went a little bit lower, then double bottom right here, ran to the upside, made another lower high than our previous high, that's lower than its previous high, a little pennant, and then broke down bearishly, huge breakdown. Okay, so let's see if we can turn it around, breaking above the heart line of the channel. Okay, great, man, great. Satisfied? There's your VIN. Get through some chat. Keep it balanced. What's up, Play Dead Man? Thanks for being here, dude. Cheers, Philander. Super Markert. What's up, Eric Handel? Can I teach you more about crypto? Decentralized. Right, it's decentralized and it's peer-to-peer, can be. I mean, there's some blockchain that can be centralized, as we've seen, we know. Nice one, Derek, man. What's up, Crypto SB man? Oh, thanks, Coach Saban, dude. What's up, multi-browser? There's Maddie702. Good to see you, dude. As always. John Hill did not shave his chest. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked. That was folly. You should have. But you asked me. I told you. We's kings now, Careless. We is kings. No doubt, dude. No freaking doubt. Let's go to E&J. No one's asked about this in a while. You know why? Trash can coin. Okay, oops, music. It's nice. I'm like, I try to add more and more music, so then it's like I've got just more to work with. So it's like, you know, it gets less tired. No, it had nothing to do with Benito. Like, we called BCN last night, man, the bull flag. Okay, so with this, clearly, oh, it's like perfect, man. Crazy that, look, you had a channel and you broke out of the channel. Because you're a scrub. But overall, if you look at it like this, there's like a shorter term trend, a different angle that you could plot another channel, and we broke out of that on good volume. Look, you see huge spikes in volume, large green candles, maybe bottoms in, maybe not though. Look, so you ran up and you broke down. So we're not out of the woods yet at all on this. Currently just hitting our previous candle body high, right? That's a critical area of resistance. You gotta break those if you ever want to see higher prices. If you look left, remember this wick over here? Yeah. It's interesting where we fell. Look left, you can see this is all we jumped off of. We bounced off this one little wick right here. Wow. But yeah, you had all kinds of bullish divergence, man. Multiple, I mean, my God, man. What is that? Quintuple MACD bullish divergence on the 4 hour. So you had impending price action reversal like crazy here. Nice, man. Nice. So we'll see. Yeah, we go. Like we're, again, it's going to be tough breaking, but this area, this down slipping support, will now be resistance. Okay, we'll see if we can break back into the channel. It'll be tough to say. Not making bearish divergence or anything. You made a high, you're making a higher high with technically higher levels of positive momentum. So that's good though. That's good. But to say that we've reversed the trend is not correct right now. Okay, we got to see consistent higher highs, higher lows, consistent higher highs, higher lows, over and over and over. All right, that's it, man. That's Inchcoin. Get wrecked. This thing got destroyed. Went from 1860 sats back May 3rd all the way down to 800 sats. Are you kidding me, man? Get destroyed. Lost 1,000 sats, over half your value in 2 months. Oh, hey, Justin Smith. Thanks so much for the Tier 3 Patreon. Oh, sorry, man. Did not mean to dox you. But your last name is, like, the most common name ever. So, like, if someone, like, found you, dude, I don't know how, because there's, like, probably a billion Justin S's. So, Justin S, man, thanks so much for the Tier 3 Patreon. Bjorn, thank you so much for the Tier 3 Patreon. And Brian Veal, thank you so... Gosh dang it, Brian V. Thank you so much for the Tier 3 Patreon, okay? Really appreciate it. Y'all are trying to get in last minute, right? Because the early adopter package for the Tier 3 Patreon ends tomorrow. Like, real quick, knock this out. You got to do it. Okay, this is a great way. If you want to support me, want to support our team, you say, hey, Ray, I want you to keep coming back every day and night to do the health of the markets and my coin request. Great way to support us. Join our Patreon, okay? Tier 3 Patreon has the most value, and again, it's the early adopter package, $85 a month. after tomorrow, that price will go up to 100. You've had like 4 months, 3 to 4 months to get in on this early adopter package. So we have not, we gave you plenty of time to join. Okay, if you stay in the Patreon, then guess what? You will be grandfathered with that price every month until the end of time, until you leave the Patreon. But if you come back, you're going to have to pay $100 a month. So, yeah. What comes with that, right? So first off, I think the most value comes from the webinars I do every month. Okay, I do a small classroom setting with the Tier 3 Patreon, and we go over various subjects in technical analysis, right? From trends to candlesticks to different patterns, how to trade those, right? Risk management, big one. So also trade setups, right? Post trade setups, we send them via text message. If you're not in the United States, it's just via Telegram, so almost same thing, whatever. And then, you know, anniversary givebacks, monthly newsletters. If, you know, Bradford does a wonderful job of write-ups, okay, on all the things that happened the previous month. Okay, so, you know, and then obviously you get the percentage reduction in our services and goods. Okay, so Tier 1 and Tier 2 are good, but obviously Tier 3 has it all, and it's the greatest area of value. The webinars, that's like $40 to $50 per pretty much almost a one-on-one class, right? So whereas other technical analysts will be charging you like hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars per session with them. Okay, you get 2 for $42.50 with everything else. But at the end of the day, all that aside, you join because you want to support what I do. You want me to keep coming back every day and giving you the health of the market. All right, so thank you all so much for at least listening to that. I got to do it every day. It's just, it's part of it. Okay, if I don't do that, then I'm not helping our team out, because, you know, this is how it works, right? Hey, Mike L. Hey, nice one. Mission Control starting to cut out the last name so I can't slip, so I can't dox people. My bad. Mike L, dude, thanks so much for the Tier 3 Patreon pledge, dude. The Jesus Man. Thanks, Milla Man, for the repledge, dude. Really do appreciate it, dude. Hey, Kappa Dappa Man. Thank you so much, Maddie Man. The Jesus Man. You and Lil Maddie, dude. Lil Maddie. Top Jesus of, man, the other night, dude. It was nuts. Hey, Mr. Kanatomo, dude. The deadline already happened, man. Like, you can join now, right, Rick? And it's good. Yeah, we got people on the Patreon in the chat right now that could attest to the value of it versus me. Okay. What's up, FC? Okay, so with XMR, right? XMR. That's kind of weird, man. Dang, man, that sucks. I mean, it could be fine, right? It could very well be fine, but just kind of looking at it right now, and I hope this acts as a continuation, not a reversal. So we're not quite sure if it's a swing high, but it very well could be. It might be a tweezer double top, making a lower high than your previous high. Got the reaction lows and might very well have the reaction highs. Dang, dude, it's rough. Alright, there you go, man. Descending triangle normally acts as a bearish reversal, but we'll see. We discussed on a breakout like this, swing high to swing low, 50% retracement, 24,793 Satoshis could be a very good area to take profit if we could get there. We don't crap out, alright? If you got in down here, might want to have a stop loss a little bit, like, you know, around 19,450. One could do that if they wanted, okay? That's right, episode 123, 123, dude. Is it smart to jump into Bitcoin now? I don't believe so, Eric. I don't think, you know, right now it's a good time. I think you had ample opportunities to get in on Bitcoin. And if you were watching the stream, if you weren't new, you would know that. because multiple people got in around 5,800 in here. Tons of people did. No, I actually have to go help my friend move some stuff. Some more furniture, man. Okay, man. So, there you go. That's Monero. Quite possibly forming a descending triangle. Alright? Lower high than your previous side. Not good, man. Not good. Hey, Krill. Volcanovic, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube, the Jesus Man. If you have any questions about TA, hit that, wait, no. If you have any questions about TA, hit us up in the chat or Discord. Sorry, my cadence just got all screwed up. I started reading something and it completely messed me up, so. What is this? EE Acquisio? It's a technical analysis live stream of cryptocurrency. It's the best way I can put it, I guess, right? Okay, Monero, hey, come in. Oh wait, wow, it's time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. Four Arcana Body has closed. What do we do closing? Double topped. Got a double top right here. You can clearly see it with the wicks. We'll see, man. Indecision could be the top though for now. Might be pulling back, and it would make tons of sense too, right? Because now we know for sure. Right here, we're stalling on our moves up. We're not able to move up, and we're clearly showing bearish divergence for real now. Nice spike up. But again, hey man, go ahead. I'd love to just break this trend line that's being quite well respected right now. You can clearly see it. Okay, so you know, really, it could be like maybe this touch point, and then this probably makes way more sense. Okay, yeah. I mean, either way, whatever angle you want to look at, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touch points now. Okay. What we said, pull back. Would not be surprising at all at this point with the bearish divergence in the pattern we're currently at. This trend line that is acting as a pretty strong level of resistance, upward sloping. All right, but this is a right-angled and ascending, broadening formation. Okay, okay, man. But we said also the bull pull bull flag measure move would be 68.75. So we've got you know, different things going on here. Still currently overbought, right? We're at 73 on the RSI on the 4-hour. Overall, though, we have broken out of a downward sloping channel that extends back to May 5th. Nice, Crypto SB on an extended vacation, man. Glad to hear it, dude. What are the basics of crypto? It's a global 24/7 unregulated market that's very volatile, heavily manipulated, infantile stage. Okay, so you can lose your butt on it if you're not careful, and there's no way to really put value, dollar value on coins because there is no earnings. Most of these entities, concepts, don't make money, so you have to go into this with the realization and understanding that most of these beanie babies, what I like to call them, will be gone in a year to 3 years. A lot of them will be gone, but a lot of new ones will be there to take their place. They're like you know, gang members, man. Like others are incarcerated or whatever, and then new ones come. So same probably thing with the crypto market, but currently we've got like 1,800 plus cryptocurrencies out there, and most of that boom came from 2017, the ICO boom of 2017. And then the reason why most people are in crypto is because of the great FOMO of 2017. That was November through late December of Bitcoin running from 5,000 to 20,000, or right around 20,000. So, hey, John C, man, dude, thank you so much for the Tier 3 Patreon. Just want to give a to you 5 fantastic people that joined the tier 3 today. Jesus chimes for y'all, man. Jesus chimes for y'all. Pay respects. Cheers. Not enough Jesus chimes today, man. So why not? Let's do them ourselves.
Lord Ray, happy Monday. Can we look at EOS/BTC on Binance? Thanks again for everything you do, smile.
Hey, FC, man, thanks so much for the $5 contribution. It's not your first contribution, second or third. So, dude, really do appreciate the ongoing support. And yeah, man, we'll take a look at EOS after the local on the 8s, man. No problem, man. Okay, so that's it. That's Bitcoin. Beautiful pattern development right now with the right angled and ascending, broadening formation, man. Bulkowski would be proud. Due for pullback, but the measure moves 68.75 regardless. Moving on to Ethereum, we closed the breakout, right? We closed, we broke, we're hooking. We're hooking. We hooked off the trend line that extends back to Cinco de Mayo, touch point 1, touch point 2, touch point 3 on this downward sloping channel that has been going on for 2 months now. And we finally broken it, and we broke it on decent volume. And it took a bull pull bull flag combination to get us, man. Hey, Colby M. Colby M, thanks so much for the tier 3 Patreon pledge, dude. You the Jesus, man. Seriously. That's amazing, man. Thank y'all so much. You Jesus, man. Okay, so we discussed last time we looked at it, you know, at the beginning of the show. 474 to 480 is a critical resistance zone. We call that just overhead resistance, right? Because it was like the highest high after that impulse down. Okay, because it's like if you break that, you're making nice moves up. You could very well do that. So will be interesting to see if we can do that. But currently showing a little bit of bearish divergence. But again, you could make a higher high and eventually invalidate the bearish divergence. Okay, so we got it. Hey Ted, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube, the Jesus Man. If you have any questions about TA, hit us in the chat or the Discord. Thanks, brother man. What's up, Rasmus, man? Hello, Sean Casey. No, Crypto Junkie, I have not gone over Neo's chart yet. No one really asked about it. No one was like, hey, can you analyze Neo? So it's like I just haven't done it yet, man. Haven't done it. Alright. So let's see if we can hit 495, measure move of the bull pull bull flag. Okay. Might be tough being right around overbought with the bearish divergence. Might pull back, back test again. Okay, but obviously it could just keep going. It's crypto. When it wants to be crazy, it can be crazy, man. Alright, let's knock out XRP, and then we'll move on to EOS. Beautiful, man. Freaking beautiful. Okay. Thought it was going on. It's possibly a falling wedge pattern. Okay. And when we broke out on okay volume, I guess. A little bit higher than average. And when we did that, nice big wick there, and then formed a contrasting consolidation. So pretty much a bull pull bull flag combination. Made the measurement, and the measure move of the breakout was 50.68 cents. Very, very close to hitting that measure move already. Okay, so that's just wonderful to see. On the daily, we had bullish divergence. On the 4-hour, we had bullish divergence, and on both oscillators. All right, that's great. So we just had a huge spike in volume, the highest, or on the 4-hour, the largest volume spike we have actually seen since the 4th of June. Okay, so about a month ago. It's pretty good, man. Okay, that's it. Nothing really to talk about. Let's see if we can finish it up, hit that measure move. But I'll tell you this, just like Ethereum, you're currently at overhead resistance. Okay. Okay, that's a little resistance zone right here. Okay, It's going to be very tough to break that, always is, especially after huge moves. Okay, hard to break these resistances. A lot of times you stall out and break down. Very real, very possible. Just remember what's going on, that we have made nice moves in the short term. Just remember the longer term. It's been disgusting since 420, okay? Triple topped and just made lower lows, lower highs ever since then, okay? Alright, that's it. EOS, so we had to readjust. There we go, man. Perfect. There you go. So what's going on with the EOS? Well, man, when trends end, they're done, right? A new trend ends, or an old trend ends, a new one begins, right? You had 3 months to make money on EOS. 3 freaking months. And you made lower highs than your previous high, making lower highs than your previous high. Quite possibly forming some sort of really, really nice bear flag, okay? And could be setting yourself up for lower prices. Just based on TA, bear pull, bear flag would be gross. Give me a second. But, gotta remember where we are. From the swing low to swing high on our Fibonacci, we're right around that 618. So everyone in the world staring at this 618 saying, hey, are we going to reverse our overall price action here? This is the first time we've been here, really, and we're holding pretty well. Let's see if we can turn things around back to this. Okay, making a higher low either way, but if it doesn't work out, move down could be really, really bad. I'm talking, dude, this flag, man, you could say it starts here to be conservative, but it really, the major swing high is up here, man. So this thing could be very, very bad if we broke out bearishly. Okay. But you know, coming up here to that 13,923, 14,000 area, you're going to have very large levels of resistance, okay? That resistance is going to coincide with our little upward sloping trend line too, okay? We'll see how it goes up there. Might want to, you know, keep your eye on it if we get up there, which we probably could. All right. That's it, man. That's EOS. Thanks so much, FC, for the $5 contribution. There's your EOS. Hope that helps. Hey, Crypto Junkie, I think that's you, man. Or Zachary H, man, thanks so much for the tier 3 Patreon pledge to Jesus, man. Really do appreciate that. It means everything, and do everything in my power to give you the best value, okay, for this package. But you know, overall, the amenities are incredible. But you're just saying, when you pledge that Patreon, you want to see me keep coming back every day, every night to give you the health of the market. Okay, and do your coin requests. All right, man. So thanks so much, dude. Yeah, we can add Neo. Was that you, Crypto Junkie? Were you Zachary, man? Probably don't have time, Rocksteady, man. Right. Whoa, what just happened to my restream? My restream just literally disappeared. Hold on. Chat's gone. That's literally, I've never seen that happen before. Whoa. Dude, restream's bugging out, man. What the frick? It's okay, Crypto Junkie, man. Let's go to Neo right now, man. Okay, let's go to the daily. Okay, man. Okay. So with Neo, on the daily we've just broken out, right? We had that triple MACD bullish divergence going on, and we were severely oversold. Okay, so we were at like 19 at the time. We also had supports, you know, around here. Look left, you can see them. Support zones all over the freaking place. All right, so when you have triple MACD bullish divergence on the daily, and you've been selling off for months, and you're hitting critical areas of support, good areas to take opportunities, right? Low risk opportunities. Okay, so I'll see if it can hold, but we have currently just broken out, and we've got about 4 hours left on the daily candle. Okay, good stuff. But you know what happened? We had hey man, I remember this pattern. We just saw this, Ray. We just saw, where did we see this, man? On Bitcoin, right angled and ascending, broadening formation, bearish reversal at heart, and we broke out of it, had a nasty drop. They normally drop about 36% of the way. Okay, so but if you can find the bottom, you can have 50% gains, right? You can run up as high as 50% or more. Okay, that's why you have our fibs: swing high to swing low, 50%, 73, 31 with the wedge. Beautiful. Finally showing our first positive histogram wick that we've seen since the 9th of June. Oh my god. Doesn't mean it's over. Doesn't mean this bear trend's over at all. But it was worth taking a shot with what we saw on our oscillator. And it was not just the oscillator. It was like multiple variables we put together to make us have a good decision here, okay? What's up, Miles Away, man? Thanks for the Viking emoji, dude. Hey, Christopher Dan, the Jesus Man, the Ohio Jesus Man. What's up, dude? Michael Massey, nope, never doing Neo ever again, or never doing it. Sorry, man, no. My God, man, I hope you're kidding. Thomas Being said, bro, I made huge gains of that bull flag call on Bitcoin, opened to long with half a Bitcoin at 25 times leverage and made, wow, 45% of a Bitcoin in the return. Boom, Thomas Being, and that's why we're here, man. I'm very happy to hear that, and that kind of stuff right there gives me a lot of fulfillment. You telling me that, dude. So congratulations on your sick freaking gains, dude. Cheers to you, brother. Big shout out to Thomas Being, man. Awesome. Oh my god, play dead. Pivx, man. Oh my god, all in Pivx coin. Alright, man. There you go. You know, it's really been just since January 30th, all you've done on Neo is made lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, over and over and over. It's ridiculous.
Knock knock. Who's there? Satoshi Nakamoto. Satoshi Nakamoto who? You will never know.
Hey, Derek, man, thanks so much for the $3.33 in the jokes, man. You'll never know because it's more than one person. Thanks, dude. Cheers to you. You're so worried you will lose 80% of your Litecoin? That sounds scary, man. Eric, I would use the non-log scale in this situation because I'm not looking back in time. Like, there hasn't been enough time for it to be justified to use log scale, and there hasn't been enough price change for log scale. Okay, man. Log scales for like, oh, we're looking back a year or two, or we're looking back a year or two, and the price is so ridiculous in disparity that we have to use log scale. So I used just arithmetic. Covered a lot of coins today, man. Been busting it. Been live for 1 hour and 19 minutes. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Okay. Shout out to you 153 people in here. Really do appreciate y'all. You could be doing anything, but you choose to hang out with me and do TA. I'm grateful for that. Thank y'all. Okay, so Neo, trade setup, doing well. Looking to have a breakout, but the day is not over. Like I said, we've got 3 hours and 40 minutes left on the daily, okay, before it closes. So we're currently flirting, dancing with a 20-day moving average. It'd be nice to break that. The next resistance is going to be the 236. Okay, that's the 59.15 sat area, and then after that would be the 50-day moving average, would be at 64.42, man. That's right, cheers to the sick gains, man. Yeah, let's get a like spike, y'all. Let's get those likes going, man. It helps us, helps the channel more than you know, dude. It's like, oh, it's no effort for me, but dang, dude. It really helps them. Dude, look at this volume on this candle, man. On a breakout, you've got very high levels of volume. The highest level of volume that we've seen since April 30th, man. Very, very significant on a daily time scale. Awesome, dude. That's it, man. That's freaking it. Crypto Yeti, is he still here? He wanted ONT. I could imagine that thing being like, you know, probably broke the upside. It's been in a correction. Do you remember? Yeah, man, hold on. We're looking at the daily. Let me do the 4 hour real quick. It's like too steep, man, to be a flag, but we still had support here. We broke it. Okay, so.
Great job as usual. Could you take a peep at Theta BTC, please? Come on, England.
Come on, England, man. Win the World Cup, dude. What did they say? The sun never sets on the British Empire, man. Thanks, three lines, dude. Yeah, we can look at Theta. Theta, I hardly knew her. Just trying to clean it up. Just trying to church it up, okay? So what happens when trends end, when seasons change, okay, and you break upward sloping channels, trend lines, right? New seasons begin. And those seasons right now are a little bit, you know, smaller. Okay, so let's see how far we retrace. We, if you look left, we bounced off this wick right here. Reason, we didn't even have any bullish divergence when we bounced too. That's what's crazy about it. Sometimes you just don't get it, but, right, you made the impulse up and you're downward sloping, that's good. Either way though, I mean, sure, you could be, you probably got a 61.8% retracement from the swing low to swing high, so common retracement maybe. Fell a little bit below. We're above the 618 now. We went about like 65% at its lowest, maybe a little bit more, 70%. I don't know. So having trouble with the 20 volume kind of sucks. Okay. So what are you doing? What do scrubs do? They use the 20 as resistance, and they keep failing and failing and failing. Eventually, the bots get tired of failing to break the 20, and they just sell off. They say, okay, man, obviously there's no demand here. No demand at all for this crap right now. Okay? Clearly, this is what you do. You scrub out. You break to the upside. You fail to break the 50. You make a common retracement. What did you retrace? 61% of the way, right? From the swing high to swing low. 61% of the way, right? You didn't have one candle body that closed above that 618 fib node. Get freaking wrecked. So in downtrends, that's literally what you do, man. So this is the trend you're in right now. Lower highs, lower lows, okay? This thing may not be done selling off. Could make another lower low very soon. That's it, man. That's it. What's up, all kid, man? GLB, a lot of coins are doing stuff, man. Next year, the hype's already gone on Bitcoin, dude. I know because I'm here every day, and I know, like, dude, sentiment very easy on my side to see the sentiment for real. Thanks, Eric Anthony, man. League Legend, your favorite Chinese ripoff, man. Keanu Reeves coin. Legend Leagues, man. Come play our mobile app today. Don't click on any of the ads or you'll get hacked. Heck yeah, Christopher Dan, man. On vacation, dude. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. I'm honored that you're spending your vacation with me, man. That's cool, dude. Really appreciate that. It's an honor. Alright, there it is, went a little bit low. Alright, so we had the trade set up for here, but we said if the trade failed, another beautiful area of value would be here. We double bottomed off of it, and now we have broken out.
Norris mine all bitcoins. Twice.
All of them. Thanks, Derek, man, for the $3.33, the Jesus man. Kapow indeed. Nice breakout volume. The only issue I've got, okay? Only issue I have is the volume. It's very mediocre, kind of average, okay? But on the daily, stupid levels of bullish divergence. Hey, D or Dan Drews. Is it D Andrews or Dan Drews? What kind of name is that, dude? That's crazy, dude. That is such a mind effort. It could be either one, man. It could be either one. So this was the setup, all right, on the daily. And again, it was noted in the trade setup that we had other areas of value right here. This was the bottom, man. And look, what was our thought process in this? The stupid levels of bullish divergence, man. Stupid levels. Got the breakout, just like Neo, testing that 20. That 20-day moving average. You'll see if we can close above it, all right? Again, the only issue, it's like, unlike Neo, this has low volume, or just mediocre volume on the break to the upside. So we'll see if we can keep it running. We said, I think we made the adjustment. Hold on, let me get rid of some trend lines, horizontal lines, excuse me, so we can just see our fibs real quick. I'm gonna keep those there. What's happening? This got adjusted. Okay, so we have our target fibs off for obvious reasons set up. We already had them. So swing high to swing low. What in the world? Hold on. Okay, swing high to swing low. Okay, all right, we're good, man. Sometimes when you have horizontal lines, you can't really see your fib. It's right here, yeah. Okay, so 50% retracement, falling wedge breakout, 31.82 cents. Okay, great area to take profit, or move your stop loss up at least anyway. Okay, cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Getting freaking jacked. We're looking good, Drew. We're looking good. Start kicking stuff. It is a vague pronoun, so you could kick anything. Hey, Danny freaking D. Thank you so much for the Tier 3 Patreon, dude. You the Jesus, man. Really appreciate it, man. Y'all getting in last minute, $85 a month versus $100. Just because, why would you not do that? Like, there is value. There's 85. There's way more than $100 worth of value in that Patreon. There's more than $100 worth of value. I'm serious. Star Wars Worlds, he told you, get destroyed. A Totoso, that's right, JLB, Ricky in the house. Julia, Bitcoin went to 0. Three white soldiers, Aked. 3 white soldiers. Is that the politically correct way of saying rising 3 soldiers? That's racist. Okay, yep, Star Wars World saved the day again. He did it. He's a legend. It all started with Encash Connect. Anyway, all right. Congratulations, XLM. Yeah, we'll see, Drew, man. We'll see, dude. Okay, so been live for an hour and a half now, okay? Covered covered 20 coins today in this live stream, okay? But I really appreciate you 142 people for being here, kind of, you know. Oh yeah, that's right, Theta, my bad, shoot. Hey, exhaustion pattern. No one's asked about it since we said exhaustion pattern. Prepare to get destroyed. Got destroyed, of course. Finally found a bottom somewhere right here. Previous candle body high close. Broke the upside. Hey, it's cool though. You know, here's the thing. Let's change it around now. So that was what we needed. This helped us. This was great. Okay, so what do we retrace? Okay, so what did we do? We did. That's right, swing low to swing high. We hit a 50% retracement with this upward sloping flag, and we broke down. But it's cool though, because we're making higher lows than our previous lows. So what we could do, possibly now, I think anyway, got a new touch point. Kind of like ETC. So we broke out of the downward sloping channel that extended all the way back to the 31st of May. And then from there, we've found a new pivot point right here. And we're above the 20 and the 50 on the 4 hour. Good to see. Okay. When you're breaking down, making lower prices, no issues. No issues at all. Okay, sweet. I think we have some hidden bullish divergence right here. You're making a lower low on price with higher levels of negative momentum. That's hidden bullish divergence. Maybe I should just make hidden bullish divergence teal instead of green, just to help with identification. If you're like, oh, I said teal, man. Oh my god, it's hidden, dude. What's up, Damien, dude? Julie's favorite song. The longer I'm here, the more furniture he has to move. Nah, because he can't do it at all without me, right? He's like, you know, probably just waiting on me, so. Thanks, Legend League, man. Nice, generic, mobile League of Legends ripoff, man. Cheers to you, brother. Kappa, of course. See if we can hold it, right? You had an impulse up, and now you're consolidating kind of against the trend somewhat. It's kind of lateral, but it's still kind of downward sloping, so that's good. See if we can find a pivot here. It might run to the upside. This very good chance that this thing could hold. So we might fall a little bit below it, break to the upside, man. Not even kidding, dude. Interesting. Very, very interesting here. Okay, now how high we'll go is telling. Okay, that'll be tough to see. I mean, I think obviously you're going to have overhead resistance at 3,005 sats. Okay, like you hit it here and wicked off of it, you'll probably run up again and do the same thing. All right, so something to think about. It's a small play, but 5.2 to 1 risk to reward. So you can take a small risk here with a stop. One could at 23.96. Buying around 24.94 and a sell point around 3,004. But this thing, of course, with the downtrend so bad, this thing could extend on for quite some time. So this might not just be it. Your only target might go higher. Okay, so interesting. See how it plays, man. The hidden bullish divergence, man. Sweet, sweet, man. nothing could go wrong for 4 days, then people could lose from this. What does that mean, Michael? What does that mean, man? Bitcoin's not climbing. Alright, man. That's Theta. There you go. Thanks so much, 3 lines, dude. Contribution, dude. Or maybe that was Derek. I can't remember, dude. Can't remember. Alright, so I think I'm just going to get out of here, y'all. Anytime, SDAC, man. Alright, so, alright, Derek, I'm out of here too, man. So, thanks so much, Ace G, Bobby Miller, Top Jesus, FC, Derek, and 3 lines for the contributions. Thank you so much. Danny, Zachary, Colby, John C., and Mike. And Justin, and Bjorn, and Brian. Holy crap, for the Tier 3 Patreons, each and every one of you. I am very, very humbled on that, okay? So remember, just really want to throw it up there before I get out of here, okay? Just because I don't know if someone wants to see it or not. But the Tier 3 Patreon, that's at $85 a month. That price goes away forever, sometime tomorrow, okay? And you're grandfathered into that price until you leave, okay? But if you stay in Patreon, you will have that $85 Patreon honored until the end of time, as long as you stay in the Patreon, okay? And it'll go up to $100 sometime tomorrow. And trade setups, small classroom setting, webinars with me on technical analysis, giveaways, monthly newsletters, all that jazz. And the biggest thing, I think, is the fact that you're supporting our team and you're saying, Ray, I want you to come back every day, every night to keep live streaming for us, giving us the overall health of the market and doing our coin requests. That's the big one, okay? So I'll see y'all tonight at, what was it, 11 Eastern? So I'll see y'all then. Stay hyped.
About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man. But let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my head. There's a new part of me, a part I want you to see. You haven't seen the best of me, I know. You can try to fool yourself, like you love somebody else, but you and him will never feel the way we do. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out. Ooh, 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 show you what I'm all about. Ooh, 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 make up for what we lost. Tonight is the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him, I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin, 'cause we're still sleeping in my head.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know if I'm coming down. You rock my boat when you hold me so tight. The world just disappears in front of my eyes. I'm telling you why, this ain't no madness. The smoke and the mirrors are memories. Now the sun's gone down like a river rushing way up above. This ain't no sugar-coated love. This ain't no sugar-coated love. I stay in bed, I still got the feeling that you're next to me. Stuck in my head when lights go off. You're everything that I could ever want. Your touch so soft. Not looking for no heaven or gold, 'cause I got you. I got you. Don't wanna show us off, but you're my all that I need. Trying to sugarcoat, but I'm flying so high. I don't even know the mirrors, our memories now the